So personally, I feel a lot of my personal and professional success has to do with manifestation. This is kind of a conflicting topic that business owners, I think, feel because they feel like maybe it doesn't have a lot to do with hard work and it's just luck. What do you feel about this? And does manifestation play a role in your success?
I'm so glad that you are the person asking me this question.
Okay.
Because I have known you for so long and I have seen how much effort you've put into everything you do. I saw how you pivoted during the pandemic and I've seen how you've built a team and you have more business lines now than any of us could have dreamed about 10 years ago. So manifestation to me is a double-edged sword because that I'm going to think positive thoughts and it's going to happen. I could not possibly disagree with that more. I could not possibly disagree with that. I am just going to think about something and it's going to happen. It's lazy, it's convenient, and it's trivial. Now, is it important to be positive and to see yourself having things that maybe no one else can see you having and then work towards them? Absolutely. The part of manifestation that talks about becoming my ideal self and having a life on my own terms is beautiful to me. I fear, Amber Walker, that when people say manifestation and they use it popularly, they're talking about like, I am going to think it into being.
Yeah.
I don't have that ability. I know who I want to be. I mess up all the time and I'm going to keep working so hard to get closer and closer to my ideal self.
See, I think it's the perception of manifestation because I personally feel that success takes manifestation, but I feel like it is a combination. Manifestation is believing, having an absolute delusional quality that something other than what has happened in the past is going to happen in the future, and putting the work in to make that happen. But also, have you ever noticed when you are doing work and you're trying to create something and you put so much gravitational energy into something and then it's resisting. But then sometimes you let it go and all that hard work that you put in 6 months ago and all those dreams that you put in your head before, all of a sudden they come to you 6 months ago when you let it go.
Yes.
That's what I mean about manifestation. Like, that's manifestation to me.
Okay. So as you were talking, I couldn't actually disagree with anything. I think my issue is with the word manifestation and that it can be weaponized to mean that by simply focusing on what I want, it will happen.
Yeah.
But you are absolutely right. There are times when you are working and you're feeling a misalignment between your spirit and the work that you're doing. But because you're ambitious, you're like, I don't want to take my foot off the gas because I know if I don't change, then nothing in my life will change.
Literally.
But you do need that space. And you use the word belief and you use the word delusional belief. See, I completely agree with you. The word delusion goes two ways, right? The word delusion, if I was to say that I am a handsome, prince charming, most educated, smartest person, that's delusional, all right? Like, I know my flaws. But the kind of belief you need to have to be successful, you actually need to believe that something's going to happen that is so far beyond your current reality that it could only be described as being delusional. Absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
100%. Okay, we are on the same page.
We are on the same page. I still
don't
like the word manifestation. I don't like that word, but I cannot disagree with you.
Do you know what it's about?
Okay.
Manifestation, I think, is always what we were talking about. I think social media created this vibe around it that it's like now we get to be lazy. I don't know where that came about, but it has nothing to do with it. Because if you actually watch the movie The Secret,
which I have,
right, it talks about believing, doing the work, and letting go. Who said that you don't have to work anymore? That doesn't even make sense. Like, I'm going to get a client and I'm not going to have a website. What? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, maybe that could happen in some far off world, but like, you have nothing to sell yourself with. Like, that doesn't make sense.